All right, hello to all of my viewers out there. Jabbar Brown here with you from the musiciantrainingcenter.com, where we're all about helping musicians do the work to see the results. All right. So, today's lesson, we're going to take a listen to a part of a song, Jesus Saves, the Vamp. This is by Tim Bowman Jr., Pastor Kim Burrell, and Faith City Music. All right, tribute performance to gospel choirs. So we're going to take an advanced approach with this lesson. We're going to work it out in the key of E flat. All right, let's get started. All right, glad you are in the room. So without further ado, let us listen, and then we're going to see if we can add a few things to this song. Vocals sound amazing. If Kim is involved, vocals have no choice but to sound amazing. Jesus Saves.
Joyful sounds. Listen. Jesus saves. Jesus saves. Oh, wow, wow. And turn it all around. Jesus saves. Jesus saves. Come on, y'all. To the utmost.
Feels good. Definitely an interesting twist to the song. So the vamp is approaching now.
I remember my uncle saying, giving honor to God who is the head of my life. I want to thank the
Okay, so let's go ahead and throw that in there too. And you probably find yourself playing random stuff from time to time, and this was something really random. Let's go back and see. Sometimes, when you're doing random stuff, you're like, oh man, that was kind of nice. Just flowing and just being spontaneous, just playing spontaneous. Oftentimes, I know myself, I'll do stuff that's experimental, really, but it's spontaneous. Knowing your way around the key really helps with being creative. All right, so
I remember my uncle standing.
let's go back. All right, and that's why you're holding. And this is something else. All right. All right. And a lot of this is random stuff. All right. So I'm going to do stuff that's random that you can just kind of, go back and pull from. And then some stuff will be more intentional. So I give you kind of a little bit of a mixture of both. Stuff that's really random and then stuff that's like intentional. All right, so let's listen. Let's kind of get the basics though.
I remember my uncle saying, giving honor to God who is the head of my life. I want to thank the Lord for being here today, for giving me breath in my body.
So for the most part, this is what's going on. All right, so the main stuff is, if you start here, I think we did that, which was random. All right. Well, on your E flat, Jesus said. All right, so now we have this, as you can see, A flat major 9. Okay. But what we can do, sometimes I'll just expand with that chord. Okay, and then you know you're going to a diminished. All right, you can kind of give life to that diminished chord besides just playing the chord. Okay, and that was random too. All right. But again, so you know you're going to a diminished. Okay. Depending on the position of this diminished chord. So I would do something like, okay. Okay, and this is something you can throw in. It's a little churchy. All right, Jesus. All right, let's do some sliding, some half step movements or whole step. Jesus. Let's see if that works. S on C. Typically you're going so, and that might not work. I mean, let's see. You could probably get away. Well, actually, what stands in the way is that. So we can probably get away with it, just maybe like one time. All right, but really, that's the risk. So if we're gonna do that, Hale. Instead of doing, and maybe we can make it work. Let's see.
Thank the Lord for being here today.
All right, so Jesus saves. Here's another chord that we can do. Okay. And instead of doing this the whole time. Okay. All right. And there's something else. I think Kim does something. Oh, let's see if we can do something with that.
I want to thank the Lord for being here today.
Just two notes. Jesus saves on this. Let's switch it up a little bit too. Let's do this. Okay. So we have. All right. And then there's again. So let's get to that part here. Ooh, so let's do this. That's nice. Okay. Let's do that. Let's add to it. So what I'm doing is just, since I know we're going to a diminished, why not do some half-step movements and kind of land right there where we need to be. So nice little passive movements or licks. A lick, well, not necessarily a lick here, but a chord. Jesus saves. And then you have, all right, you got that as well, all right? Let's do that. That's something else. You can do that. Let's see. I think I passed it. Let me see. Let me go back. Oh, so let's do something. All right, we won't take exactly what she did, but let's be inspired by that. I knew I heard something. All right, so let's do something with that. That's intentional. All right. All right, so let's go. Let's do that. All right. Let's do that, okay, instead of adding extra stuff. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Some of that won't work. That was like random stuff. That if you did it one time, it would probably seem like, oh my, what is that? Jesus. Okay, let's get back to that lick though. Let's listen to her again. So. So we kind of did it two ways. All right, this is that chord on the E flat. All right, that's the lick. With strings added, I would be kind of careful because you don't want the strings to linger and kind of, you know, bleed. Okay.
My uncle standing, saying, giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. I want to thank the Lord for breathing.
You can actually take a lot of stuff that they're saying.
Giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. I want to thank the Lord for breathing.
Maybe we can make that work too. So we won't drag it out. We won't drag it out, but let's just give some stuff that we can.
Giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. I want to thank the Lord for breathing today.
Let's throw that in there too. Basically, it's just this chord, and we kind of make it into an arpeggio. So let's see if we can add that. We'll kind of rap things.
Giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. I want to thank the Lord for breathing today.
Oh, so you see how that kind of works? Let's clean it up though. Let's see what he's doing. So I'm just randomly taking stuff that's going on here and we just rock with it, you know?
Saying, giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. I want to thank the Lord for breathing today. Giving me breath in my body.
Let's go back.
God, who is the head of my life. I want to thank the Lord for breathing.
Okay, so what we need to do is make sure that we land right. Jesus. Okay. But instead of doing what he did verbatim, let's do like what we did with Kim. Just take it and be inspired.
Giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. I want to thank the Lord for breathing today.
Okay. So this will be the last time. Okay, let's do that. All right. But if you notice, I'm careful about playing this chord, starting with the G, because you know I was doing this, but since I want to do something with that, okay. So if we move up, there's two things that we can do. We can do that, and if we're playing a little bit higher, all right. We can do that. Okay, so we can play a different chord. All right. So I was kind of doing this. But let's do could also do we could probably do that too. So take that same lick, but we move it up, and we use different chords. Okay, so let's demonstrate. Okay, you can go minor, or you can go here. Okay. All right.
Giving me breath in my body. I remember my uncle standing, saying, giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. I want to thank the Lord for being here today, giving me breath in my body.
I don't know if that would work.
I want to thank the Lord for being here today. Giving me.
So that's like, I'm gonna just throw this in. This I might just try it once. So you're taking this, and you're making an arpeggio.
Breath in my body. Turn my life around. I know that it did it. Turn my life around. Nobody can do it but Jesus.
So from there, like, we just kind of grind it out. Let's do that. So, all right, for real this time, this will be the last one. So we did, so the idea here is to really put that nice little drop on it. Okay? And you roll up. So I'm kind of like easing into the chord. All right? Oh gosh, okay. I keep saying I'm gonna stop. So all right, let's do that. And Jesus said, okay, you can do that. So a lot of this is just random stuff. I might as well stop saying that I'm gonna stop. So let's just follow through. Just take all of this stuff. Just take it all and just do your thing. Okay, Jesus saves. And two, with this chord, we could actually do this. Okay, almost like we were playing off of the F, and then let's take it, take it. Jesus said. I don't think this would work. Okay, take that one too. Jesus. Okay. Take that. It's a nice little lick. Nah, don't do that. Take him to church. Now Kim kind of played around with that. No, she kind of played around with that a little bit. All right, so that really wraps it up. Let's see. Okay, so it sounds like they're about to go into something else. All right, so I hope this tutorial has been a blessing to you. Again, we wanted to just share some stuff, some licks and some chords that you could add to this particular song. Some stuff I would say it fits, but it doesn't fit. It fits because we're in that, if it's minor, we're in that minor chord range, and it may go to something major, or major 7 or major 9 or something like that. And then also sometimes you can kind of like do this little improv quick chord that's not necessarily minor, like we did this, when normally it's okay. Okay. So, you know, some of that kind of stuff can fit, just not in a technical way. If you're going to break it down and say, well, nobody's singing that note, they might not be singing the note, but you can kind of improv and like get outside the box, but get back in, if that makes any sense. Not something that you want to do every time. You don't want to throw in like really crazy off chords and then keep doing more crazy off chords. You want to do it randomly. Play in the pocket and then do something. Okay? And then the other thing about doing these types of chords that are kind of like outside the box, but can work or will work, is making sure that everybody's on one accord. Okay? Auxiliary player, organ player, perhaps y'all are doing the same thing. Like, we're gonna just throw this chord in there one time. At what point I'll give the signal. The signal is 1. Okay? So I think you get the point. But I hope this tutorial has been a blessing to you. Again, just a mixture of things, spontaneous, and some stuff is really intentional. Chords and licks for this particular song, The Vamp of Jesus Saves. I want to encourage you to continue to practice hard, practice smart. Make sure you keep God first. And I want to challenge you, if you're not doing so, pray. Be prayerful. All right? Hope to see you again back here soon at the musiciantrainingcenter.com. Let's keep doing this work and see the results. Until the next time, take care of yourselves and your family. Jabbar Brown signing out.